Hi guys, welcome back. Today I have another paper bag journal. And this again is from the Authentique Cheerful Paper Collection. So I used this cutout of this little girl with flowers. I thought that was really cute. I sewed on some crocheted lace and a piece of rickrack. And I have the strawberry paper for the backing. And this, again, like the other journal, is a little pocket as well. So you can put little things in there. And I have seam binding to tie it, and it goes all the way around to the other side where there's more strawberry paper. And I sewed all the way around the bag, all except the front part here, but it's the top and bottom in this side. So on this one, I added a pocket. So there's a pocket here. And this little cutout piece is also a small tuck spot. And this is just the paper. It's not lace, real lace. That's just part of the paper design. And I have a time card. And some tracing paper, which is vintage. This color is just from being old, and I did put a little light stamping on it just for some interest. And this is a receipt, that you write on yourself. This is a piece of notebook paper. There's a tuck corner here that I sewed on, and this has a little tuck spot here as well. And the back just looks like a picnic basket. And this is some cardstock, a little tag I made, paper tag. I sewed it, the lace on, and this is also a tuck spot. And we have some coffee dyed computer paper, a bridge score sheet. I sewed this on, and there's a little spot here you can get under if you want to tuck something under there. And everything that is dyed is coffee dyed. Not everything is, but most of it is. And then I sewed this muslin on, and a piece of cardstock, and there's a tuck spot here, and a tuck corner here, and I sewed that on with a little piece of the lace again, and another tuck spot here. This is a piece of like writing paper from a notepad. And it's like textured coffee or computer paper with a little piece of fabric that you can lift up and write under. And there is also a tuck spot here. And I sewed that on with lace as well. Notebook paper, book page, and another piece of tracing paper. Another piece of notebook paper. And this is a large envelope that goes all the way to both sides. And I sewed on this piece of fabric and rickrack and these tickets here. And inside is a guest check here and a cut apart. And I put some different paper on the back so you could write on it. So it's two pieces of cardstock, so it's nice and thick. And another receipt. This is the center of the signature, and I did leave all the threads hanging, so you can trim those off, or if you like them, they're there. And here's the other side of the receipt. The other side of the pocket, which has another cut apart of flowers, and the same paper on the back for writing. And all this writing on here is just part of the paper. And notebook paper, another sewn on tuck spot there, and there's a piece of muslin there. There's the tracing paper, there's the book page, notebook paper, And this is another cut apart that I sewed onto a piece of muslin. I left this side open so you can put stuff in there, notes or whatever, picture. And this is the other piece of the writing paper, note paper, whatever it was. And there's another little piece I sewed on there, a piece of muslin, and this is what you edge quilts with. I forget what it's called, but that's the stuff you use to edge quilts or whatever. There's cardstock, another piece of computer paper, and I sewed on this little tabby with the lace and the muslin, and that says happiness. And this notebook paper, the other bridge tally, another tuck spot here. This lace was sewn on and sewn around the edge. Another piece of cardstock, another tuck corner, a little tuck spot here, and the lace is stapled on with a small staple. Another receipt, the other side of the tracing paper, which I stamped a little bit on again, and that's the other part of the time card. And then there's a pocket here and a tuck spot here. So that is my second bag journal, and there's the stitching. I used green stitching around the edges. So this will be in my Etsy shop, so if you're interested, you can go on over there, check it out. Share it with your friends if you think someone else would be interested in it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments. Thanks for stopping by.